J.P. Morgan, the man who financed America. J.P. Morgan was one of the most influential figures in American finance and industry during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. He played a key role in shaping the modern banking system, financing major infrastructure projects and rescuing the U.S. economy during the Panic of 1907. But Morgan's impact on American society extended far beyond his business activities. He was also a major philanthropist and cultural contributor, supporting the arts, education, and public health initiatives. In this video, we'll explore the life and legacy of J.P. Morgan, from his early career in finance to his enduring impact on American society. Join us as we take a closer look at the man who financed America. Importance of J.P. Morgan in American finance. J.P. Morgan is widely regarded as one of the most important figures in the development of American finance. His impact on the industry was far-reaching and long-lasting, and many of his innovations and practices continue to be used in the modern financial system. One of Morgan's most significant contributions was his role in the consolidation of various industries such as steel and railroads through mergers and acquisitions. By bringing together multiple companies, Morgan was able to create economies of scale and increase efficiency, which helped to spur economic growth and development. His approach to mergers and acquisitions was also innovative, as he often used complex financial instruments, such as bonds and preferred stock, to finance these deals. Morgan was also instrumental in the development of the modern banking system. He was a key figure in the establishment of the Federal Reserve System, which created a central bank that could regulate the money supply and provide a lender of last resort in times of financial crisis. Morgan's influence on the banking system also extended to his creation of J.P. Morgan Company, which became one of the most powerful banking institutions in the country. Beyond his contributions to finance and banking, Morgan was also a major cultural and philanthropic figure. He used his wealth to support the arts, including funding the construction of the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City, and was known for his charitable donations to various causes. Criticisms and controversies surrounding J.P. Morgan. Despite his many accomplishments and contributions to American finance, J.P. Morgan was not without his critics and controversies during his lifetime. Here are some of the criticisms and controversies surrounding him. Monopolistic practices. Morgan's involvement in the creation of several major trusts and holding companies, such as U.S. Steel and Northern Securities, led some to accuse him of engaging in monopolistic practices that stifled competition and limited consumer choice. Labor disputes. Morgan's role in the coal and steel industries brought him into conflict with organized labor, and he was criticized for his handling of several labor disputes, including the 1902 coal strike, in which he played a key role in negotiating an end to the strike, but also faced criticism for his hardline stance against the striking workers. Banking consolidation. Morgan's efforts to consolidate the banking industry and create a network of interlocking directorates led some to accuse him of wielding too much power and influence over the American financial system. Anti-Semitic allegations. Morgan was the target of anti-Semitic attacks during his lifetime, with some accusing him of using his wealth and influence to advance the interests of other wealthy Jews at the expense of the wider American public. Political influence. Morgan's wealth and influence made him a powerful figure in American politics, and he was accused of using his connections and resources to advance his own interests and those of his allies in government. Despite these criticisms, Morgan remains widely respected as one of the most influential figures in American finance and a key architect of the modern American economy. His contributions to the growth and development of the country during the late 19th and early 20th centuries cannot be denied, and his legacy as a titan of American finance endures to this day. Legacy of J.P. Morgan. J.P. Morgan's legacy is a complex one, as he was both a revered and controversial figure during his lifetime. Here are some of the key aspects of his legacy. Contributions to American finance. Morgan's impact on the American financial system was immense, as he played a key role in the growth and development of several major industries, including steel, railroads, and banking. His ability to mobilize capital and coordinate large-scale financial transactions helped to fuel the growth of American industry and commerce during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Philanthropy and the arts. Morgan was also a noted philanthropist and patron of the arts. and his contributions helped to fund several major cultural institutions, including the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. His philanthropic activities helped to establish the tradition of the wealthy individuals using their resources to support charitable causes and promote the public good. Controversies and criticisms. Despite his many accomplishments, Morgan was not without his detractors, and his involvement in several controversial business practices and labor disputes led some to question his motives and ethics. His reputation as a powerful figure in American finance also made him the target of anti-Semitic attacks and accusations of political influence. Enduring influence. Morgan's legacy continues to be felt in the modern world, as many of the institutions and industries that he helped to shape remain central to the American economy. His emphasis on the importance of capital formation and the role of private enterprise in driving economic growth continue to be relevant today, and his reputation as a titan of American finance has endured for over a century. Impact on American finance and industry. J.P. Morgan had a significant impact on American finance and industry, as he played a key role in the growth and development of several major industries during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Here are some of the ways in which Morgan impacted American finance and industry. Railroads. Morgan was heavily involved in the financing and consolidation of several major railroad companies, including the creation of the New York Central Railroad, which became one of the largest and most profitable railroads in the country. Morgan's ability to mobilize capital and coordinate large-scale financial transactions helped to fuel the growth of the railroad industry, which in turn helped to drive economic growth and expansion across the United States. Steel. Morgan was a major player in the steel industry, and his involvement in the creation of U.S. Steel Corporation helped to establish it as one of the largest and most powerful companies in the world. Morgan's financial expertise and ability to coordinate large-scale transactions helped to fuel the growth of the steel industry and establish it as a key driver of the American economy. Banking. Morgan was also heavily involved in the banking industry, and his efforts to consolidate and modernize the banking system helped to establish it as a key player in the American economy. Morgan played a key role in the creation of several major banks, including J.P. Morgan and Company and Guaranty Trust Company, which helped to establish a network of financial institutions that provided critical support to American industry and commerce. Philanthropy. In addition to his business activities, Morgan was also a noted philanthropist and patron of the arts. His contributions helped to fund several major cultural institutions, including the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City, and his emphasis on philanthropy helped to establish the tradition of wealthy individuals using their resources to support charitable causes and promote the public good. Overall, J.P. Morgan's impact on American finance and industry was immense, and his ability to mobilize capital and coordinate large-scale transactions helped to fuel the growth and development of several major industries during a period of rapid economic expansion and change. His legacy as a titan of American finance endures to this day, and his contributions to the growth and development of the American economy continue to be felt around the world. Influence on modern banking practices. J.P. Morgan's influence on modern banking practices is significant, as he played a key role in shaping the banking system in the United States during a period of rapid economic growth and development. Here are some of the ways in which Morgan influenced modern banking practices. Investment banking. Morgan was a pioneer in the field of investment banking, and he played a key role in developing many of the practices and strategies that are still used in investment banking today. For example, Morgan helped to establish the idea of a syndicate of banks working together to finance large-scale projects, and he was instrumental in developing many of the techniques used in underwriting securities offerings. Modernization of the banking system. Morgan was also a key player in the modernization of the banking system in the United States, and he was instrumental in the creation of several major banks, including J.P. Morgan and Company and Guaranty Trust Company. These banks helped to establish a network of financial institutions that provided critical support to American industry and commerce. Emphasis on risk management. Morgan was known for his conservative approach to banking and his emphasis on risk management. He was a strong advocate for sound banking practices and was a key player in the development of many of the risk management techniques used in modern banking today. Philanthropy. In addition to his business activities, Morgan was also a noted philanthropist, and his contributions helped to establish the tradition of wealthy individuals using their resources to support charitable causes and promote the public good. Today, many banks and financial institutions have philanthropic arms that provide support to a wide range of charitable causes. Overall, J.P. Morgan's influence on modern banking practices is significant, and his contributions to the development of the banking system in the United States helped to establish many of the practices and strategies that are still used today. His emphasis on risk management, conservative banking practices, and philanthropy continue to be relevant in the modern banking industry. Philanthropy and cultural contributions. J.P. Morgan was also known for his philanthropy and cultural contributions, which helped to establish many of the institutions and organizations that continue to be important in American society today. Here are some of Morgan's key philanthropic and cultural contributions. Arts and culture. Morgan was a major supporter of the arts, and his contributions helped to fund several major cultural institutions, including the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. He was also a major collector of art and antiquities, and his collection formed the basis of many of the exhibits at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Education. Morgan was also a strong supporter of education, and his contributions helped to establish several universities and educational institutions. He was a major donor to Harvard University and helped to fund the construction of several of its buildings. Public health. Morgan was also a supporter of public health initiatives, and he made several contributions to hospitals and other healthcare organizations. He was a major donor to the American Red Cross and helped to establish the American Hospital of Paris. Philanthropy as a model for others. Morgan's philanthropy and cultural contributions helped to establish the tradition of wealthy individuals using their resources to support charitable causes and promote the public good. Today, many wealthy individuals continue to follow Morgan's example and use their resources to support a wide range of charitable causes. Overall, J.P. Morgan's philanthropy and cultural contributions helped to establish many of the institutions and organizations that continue to be important in American society today. His emphasis on using wealth to support the public good has helped to shape the way that many wealthy individuals view their role in society, and his legacy as a patron of the arts and supporter of education continues to inspire future generations. And that concludes our video on J.P. Morgan, the man who financed America. From his early years in banking to his lasting legacy as a philanthropist and cultural contributor, J.P. Morgan's impact on American society cannot be overstated. We hope you enjoyed learning more about this fascinating figure and the many ways in which he helped to shape the modern financial world. If you found this video informative, please don't forget to give it thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching.